Low, YG Guna back again. Hey, yo, it's another CK3 video. Look, yo, I'll be honest with you, yeah? As much pain as I've had, well, technically speaking, there's a new series, you get me? This is a new series, but as much pain as I had in the previous series, I'm gaining, um, I'm having so much fun. I really am having so much fun. Like, first of all, with the cap, with the initial character, and then the difficulties I had with Christophrous. Now I'm facing new difficulties, and like I said previously, we're gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna give you a breakdown of um, what happened inside the young life of King James Sparrow. Now, y'all can see this guy, prosperous Sitcho. You know what I'm trying to say, man? He knows what he's doing with them finances. You get me? We got lucky. We got diligent, Grandurus, just, and Callus. If I'm being honest, I didn't want to have Callus at all. But it was between Callus and Greedy. I was gonna pick Greedy. I was like, nah, let me just add it just cause I like having like a little bit of people being a bit afraid of you tearing again and whatnot. It's interesting. You get me? Um, Diplomacy is poor. Martial again is poor, but that's fine because my stewardship is bouse. My intrigue is poor, but my learning is bouse. You get me? As you can see, I got one claim, and that's for the lordship of Mermont. I'm having an issue right now of the game where if I when I was trying to declare. So basically, I got this. Yeah, I got the lordship. Um, and in my I was playing other. Oh wait, let me not show you that. I was playing other games right on my side, and I was having issues where I was glitching. If I was to do a Casaspelli on Driftmark, which is weird, but it is what it is. So if I do Casaspelli on Driftmark, I glitch. Now, um, as you know, this is my father Jack. He died from stress, and this is his father Christophrous, who died from a scorpion. We click the sparrow line. We are insignificant, and we only have one living member, which is me. We have to change this. Fortunately for us, we do have noble veins, and then we're pressing forward. Now, enough of this. Let's just get into it. You get me? Now, there's a couple of things I need to like do or show y'all before we get going. Now, first thing I need to show y'all before we get going, obviously because y'all don't know how Mandem lived his early days of his life. You feel me? Go in the dragon pit. View dragons in the dragon pit. We still got 3 dragons here. But there's one thing I want to highlight for y'all. 2 of these dragons are female. You get me? So when I click on lovely King James, then I go to relationships. I click right over here and we got ourselves Kaido. We got a dragon. We got a dragon. We got ourselves Kaido. Now, I'm gonna quickly do something to Kaido. I'm gonna do the editing of this later on. But these are the horns Kaido's supposed to have. If you know who Kaido's based off of, then you know his bottom color, right, has to be white. His bottom color has to be white. If you know who Kaido is based off of, then you know why his bottom color has to be white, right? So he came from a black egg, and surprisingly, the black egg, you get me. I wish there was a way for me to add. I'm gonna play around with the customization when we're done, because I want to add a little bit more so he looks like who he's supposed to look like. If you've seen the thumbnail, then you know, you know. I was kind of like doing like I was kind of foreshadowing it. And then something else that's really interesting. My half sister. Now I only realized she was my half sister, after a while. But basically, my mother, like in the previous episode, I was wondering like why is she a hoe? Cause she got the fornication thing. I was like, why is she a hoe? Like I'm marrying you. I don't know why you're a hoe. And then I realized that the reason she is because she was sleeping with next man. Yeah. And then basic now my sister is Balerion the Black Dreads Rider. On top of that, on top of that, on top of that, yeah. On top of that, my mom after I died took Pyrax. So we've got 2 big dragons. Only problem is Kaido is not like Kaido's small. Kaido's only 27, but he's not that big. Yeah, Kaido's not that big. You get me? So we have to wait before we start going crazy. Now I'm gonna go stewardship. I'm not gonna go wealth focus. I'm gonna go domain focus. Um, yeah, I usually go domain. We're gonna try to do the architect tree right away, but golden obligations I'm doing right away because you have to make use of hooks. Um, okay, so let's train for tournament. Actually, wait. Let's hold court first. Hold court, then we do the wedding. What a bruh, like this is gonna be our 3rd wedding. Yeah, I'm gonna do it fast though. I'll go through the wedding fast. What's this girl asking? I will question. Malice is not a crime. Basically, someone's done a crime. I've got to God. I'm not gonna put in prison. I don't really care. Yo, we've got to be careful. With how much stress we put on ourselves, okay? We've got to be very careful with how much stress we put on ourselves, okay? Okay, this is gonna decrease, but it's gonna increase our renowned, and it's gonna decrease stress by 12. 12 is not a lot, but 50 renowned is a lot. 50 renowned is a lot. And we're close to getting our next point. I'm going to do it because I want the renowned. And then my business is done here. We'll have to fix that later on, but we'll see how we fix that. Now we're gonna train for tourneys. Hopefully we can get the strong trait. It is a decent possibility. We'll see what happens. Yes, I got a strong trait. Booyaka shaka. So then, this will give us a 4 boost on our prowess, which is really good at the moment. We need that trait so we can live past 20 this time. We have 3 goals at this point in time. We have 3 goals. First goal, to live past 35. That's goal number 1. Second goal, to have more than 1 child. And then the 3rd and the remaining goal is to take over Driftmark. We want to take over Driftmark. We're the Basilisk Isles, and I feel like Driftmark can look like I wanted Dragonstone initially when I was playing as Christophrous, but then oh no. What does Melancholic do? Oh, it just reduces everything, bro. I said I needed to pay attention to. Oh, bro, this is ridiculous. But the thing is with Melancholic, I feel like you can get rid of that trait though. Let me check. Wait, it doesn't show it. It's not showing it. Do I actually have it? No, it's not showing it. Maybe. No, it's not showing it. Oh, we're getting raided. Wow, 55 as a gift, and I'm getting another 50 renown. That's dope. Okay, I'm getting raided. How long is that going to take? 26 days. Can I really do anything about it? You have to try. 2 months. I hate that, man. I'll get my sister. Actually, she's going to the wedding. I was gonna get my sister to deal with it. But she's probably going to the wedding. How long is this gonna take? It's gonna take 8 days. Okay, where are they going now? Are they still raiding or are they disappearing? Yeah, they disappeared. That was a waste of time. Hoarding. Okay. But the problem is that one person owns every single thing that I want to take. So it's going to take time to get all of this stuff done. So, let me have it play in the background, right? We go, right here. is it here or is it here? Wait, the best way to do this is click on culture. To be cultural head, I have to take this person's lands, right? I have to take everything this person owns, right? How much own? Yeah, so I have to take it from her, right? I'm not a stealer. I'm a taker, right? So she the fat. That's funny. So she has two lands. I have to take it from her in order for me to become cultural head. That's what like that has to be done. Um, yeah. So cultural head. That's another thing that I have to. That's another goal, right? And I'm starting to realize that if I'm gonna be playing this for a while, I need to get my coroners married up with people that have um. Wait, is this my sister's husband? What the hell? I need to get these people married up with people that have desirable traits like genius and whatnot. Reason being is because you have people that have those traits. That means that you're more likely to have better coroners, right? Like if you have multiple geniuses in your court plus five, right? It's very unlikely with four other traits that they're gonna be like bad at their jobs, right? So you gotta marry these people to as much, like in my opinion, as much geniuses as possible to get them to reproduce. It don't and here's the thing, right? You get them to reproduce with old guys. hopefully, hopefully. Yeah, the roof is old way. They kick the bucket and you bring someone else in. You know what I mean? And so this is if you saw previously, yeah, I was highlighting people that I wanted my son to marry or I wanted to marry. And she, if I was to have a child, when we have a child, like if I don't have another heart attack and die, I have the handsome trait and I have the hell trait. What this would mean is that like we add these two together, there's a huge possibility we can get beautiful and Herculean, or at least a combination of one of the two, right? And then I would only need to get one more of the stronger traits, which would be in the genius line, and then we'd be able to concentrate. I think it's called, oh no, strengthen our bloodline. So when we strengthen our bloodline, right, then we'd be able to do the taboo. The taboo in this game, which is incest, which it just means that you're just lining yourself up to get better stats. Um, just because I just find it weird. I always just marry cousins. I don't do the other way. Oh my god, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna pick the one that gives me the most highest percentage of not gaining stress. Um, okay, good. We're losing stress. Okay, we're losing stress. We're losing stress. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna jet through this. Um, let's lose as much stress as possible. um, now because of the fact that who is this? Who are you? You're her sister, bro. Shut your mouth. Who are you talking to? Because of the fact that I've got prestige is like, no, because I'm a steward. Like the most important thing for me to do right now is to build my dynasty up to start like making past 13 gold per turn, so that when I have when in the like when I have the next child and we increase the dynasty, we're moving past um this brokenness that we're in. We're broke. Let's be real, we're broke. Like some of these wars, maybe I could hire mercenaries if I was able to make money. I'm gonna get Confinder as a way to reduce stress. Um, and then boom. Well, okay. So I don't need prestige. Let's just there we go. We're fully like fully out of stress. Okay. I've been watching Game of Thrones back. Me and my wife have been watching Game of Thrones back again. Today is gonna be the day we watch the Red Wedding again. I've been dreading watching it because I just love Robb Stark so much. Like it is actually breaking my wait. Okay, yeah, you can stay with me. I have to give her something. I don't know. It just makes sense for me to give her something. What did I give her? I should have read that before I did it. Cause what if I gave her one of the dragon eggs? I told you guys I got 2 more dragon eggs, right? this white one and this blue one. Depending on if I have a boy or a girl first, depends on which egg I give first. Um, okay, this is not giving me stress. Don't be silly, it's tradition. Um, I lose stress. I lose stress. I lose stress. Um, so she's gonna get upset with me. I'm just gonna do the one that. Wait, how much? And the percentages are horrible. Let's just do that. I don't care if she loses. Like, I don't care if she gets cheese. She's my soulmate, apparently. Yeah. And then yeah, I've been waiting for this. Oh, not biblical. um. Hopefully we can, like, our renown is gone up to reputable. That did not give me a point though. Okay, and now we're on track. We're on track to Let me go over here so y'all can see what's going on the map as well. We are on track to we're on track to getting our next dynasty point. So at the moment, the Dorans, or the Stormlanders, they have the biggest army, which is Dawn. Dawn never moves. The reach is the third. Wait, can I get there? No, I can't. Yep, she's pregnant. Lovely. We can increase our dynasty from 1 to 2. I got 525 gold. Now I've got a choice to make. I can get another dragon egg, or I can just host my own tournament. Instead of waiting for someone else to do a tournament, I can just host it myself. Wait, what the? Oh, that's really good. So I didn't have to. So this is my uncle. I didn't have to do it, marry into the family or anything like that to get an alliance, which is amazing. They got 12,000 troops. The problem is, this is where this obviously, if anyone knows, this is Driftmark. The reason why I want Driftmark is just because the way we're set up right now, I feel like the Valarian route is where we're going, even though we do have dragons. And the problem is the Targaryens have 7 trained dragons. They're aligned with Buddy over here, and yeah, he's got 15,000 troops, but they got 7 trained dragons, which means that Kaido is the issue here, because Kaido's not big enough. Okay, let's tame Kaido. Because Kaido's big enough. We can... Okay, I accept. There we go. We're a Dragon Rider. We can ride Kaido now. Boom, shakalaka. Oh yeah, I'm mentoring this random child. What is your... Which one am I even mentoring? Wait, I don't even know which one I'm mentoring. Okay, so what are you? You're Rowdy and... Oof, that's tough. Okay. I don't want any stress. I can't lie, bro. You just can cake zealous. I don't, like, honestly, I don't want any stress. Let's ride Kaido for the first time. See how tiny Kaido is? To be, like, if I'm being real, this actually looks like Kaido. Like, if I'm being real, I need, maybe I'll fix up a little bit so he looks a little bit more like Kaido, but straight up looks like Kaido. Yeah. So we got 556 gold. Did I? There's one thing I have to make sure I keep doing. Yeah, develop capital. Yeah, so we're developing the capital. Even though we probably will move our capital, probably not this lifetime though. Okay. Anything that increases by percentage is this. So okay, so this is the reason why I have to become. The reason I have to slowly work my way to being the cultural head is because there's some innovations that I don't think that I want to be the one focusing on them. You get me? No way. Wait. She's still alive though, right? If my wife is still alive. Okay, as the door to the birth chamber opens, I'm greeted not by smiling midwives and the crying babe, but my queen, Paylors, heart-wrenching wails. I am so sorry, my lord. The midwife does not look at me in the eye. In her arms, a tiny covered bundle. Your son, he's in the 14 realms now. My son in the 14. Yo, okay. For the men out there, yeah. For the men out there, yeah. God forbid you ever experience this, bro. If your wife is still alive, your wife is still alive, and she's that's tough, bro. That's tough. We've got to try again though. Like we got to try again. Wait, this bro. Why would I want to murder her? Well, I can make her adopt our faith. Let's make her adopt our faith. Wait, no. I almost adopted to her faith. That's not what I want to do. Anyways, I want to build, but I also is there any Yep. Fight. Yes. This is the beauty of a dragon. The beauty of because they don't notify you about these tournaments like correctly. I don't know why, but they don't. Right? And because I have a beautiful dragon, I could okay, so I got a couple of things. Okay, there's a couple of ways I can go about this. I think I'm going to because I have to customize the route. I have to. It's a must. I need to learn more about dragon lore. So I'm going over here and I'm going to go to Old Town as well. Can I go to Old Town? Will it let me go to Old Town? Where is Old Town on this map? Let me zoom out. It should be in this court. Yeah. I need to learn as much as I can about dragon lore so I can pass it down. Okay, yeah, they'll let me. As much as I don't want to, kind of should be trying to get my stewardship points up. And so I'm going to try and see if I can make my way through. Like, okay, yeah, they let me go here. Wait, did I click on that properly? No, I didn't. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. See if I can get as much as I can with stewardship as possible. Technically speaking, I'm coming back this way. Yeah. Let's go here. Just keep going, man. Here. Anything stewardship. There. Sorry guys, this must be done. It has to be done. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it just helps quickly go through the stewardship tree so I can move on to a different tree. I think after I've done stewardship, I might do learning, you know. It just depends. If I can actually do what I want to do in this save, which my next goal would be obviously because I think Driftmark would be the end goal, but what's going on here? Is this real? Are this real? Okay, yeah, we need to go to war and we need to handle that. Gold obligations goes first because you just get gold for no reason. Like really, like you literally just get gold for no reason. You see this pardon criminals. So I'm just gonna pardon every. Oh wait, who's? Oh, my little sister is trying. My little sister is trying to attempt to tame Argos. Hopefully she can get it done. And I got one more man at arms ready to go, so I can increase the proficient. Okay, yeah, she's pregnant. Oh no, that beard. No way, no way. You can see how the blood is slowly milking down because that beard is a no-no. Let's go with the Sparrow beard. This is the legendary Sparrow beard. The chops. Okay, so the first one's a joust. I'm actually good at jousting. I'm good at riding, which means I should be good at jousting, right? I can't wait to start. Okay, okay, wait, pause. Okay. Okay, yeah, my score increases. Hopefully it increased. Did it increase? It didn't show if it increased or not. Okay, I have to make sure that my eyes. Okay, yeah, did it increase? Did my score increase? I've done one better than my dad. Tell you that. Done one better than my dad because I didn't die. Hopefully my score increases. Am I observing or am I in it? Wait, no, I'm not in it. I don't think so. I don't think I'm in it. Oh, that sucks. I don't think I'm in the joust. Yeah, I'm not in it. That sucks. I screwed up. I think I might have missed the first queue for participation, and I probably would have done decent. Is there a horse race, or is the next one's a melee? Yeah, just because I probably would have done okay with the joust. And doing these contests are a good way of increasing your martial when you don't have good martial. Okay, I may not qualify. Okay, I have to be very careful. Okay, yeah, because my prowess is really high, it boosts everything. Yeah, I've qualified, which is great. My prowess is really high, so it boosts it counteracts the fact that I have a terrible martial. Actually, you know what I can do to increase my martial? Hers is 9. I actually okay, so council. Um, it's not by a crazy amount, but let me see. Yeah, yeah, I like that. That's good. That's good enough. If it's good enough for me, it's good enough for you. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I village or temple. Let's go to the 10. I usually never go to the 10. Um, okay. Tournament must be cursed. Okay, that's increased my my foot conquest really high, which is cool. Um, hopefully we can actually like the only time I've won a like to be honest, Jack died in the first tournament, but he was trash. Like he was garbage. I'll be honest with you. Um, when like when you die in the game, like there's a part of you just like, oh man, like let me just reload. And I felt that way when I was playing as Christophrous. I was like, nah, man. But I was like, I can't just like be not authentic. You know what I'm trying to say? He died. I have to move on. You get me? Um, but when Jack died, there was never a point where I was just like, there's never a point where I was like, oh, I should go back. I was like, oh, good riddance. Alright, let's see if we can make it past the first round. Ooh, I lose money. What's the percentage? There's no percentage. Okay, let's. Okay, my team score increases. Okay, increases my score. And I gain some trait experience. Okay, which one? Soldier on 19%. For me, 19% for failure is pretty high. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes! Yes, we won! We won! You see what I'm talking about? He's already better than his dad. And then my marshals increased by 3. Now my marshals 14, which is good. Our marshal is now good. We're moving up in the world, guys. We're moving up in the world. I'm coming up. I want the world to know. And I got a trash hammer. I can give this to I give it to my sister. I give it to my sister. How much money did I win? Not that much. I didn't make back the money I lost to get the win. But we've got a successful tournament. I think I'm gonna give this hammer to my sister. Just yeah. She has a child. The family heirloom. There you go, family heirloom. Prize, but oh, I can give her this. Actually, no, I won't. I won't give her that. If I have more than one child, then I'll give them that. Yeah. Yeah, if I have more than one child, I'll give them that. Okay, I already gave that away. Didn't I get a trinket for this or no? I didn't. Okay, that sucks. Okay, I got a ton of cash. I've got to use it to develop my lands. Are you kidding? What's going on, bro? Like, I'll be honest with you. I'm being dead serious. I think the Sparrow family is cursed. I think the Sparrow family is cursed. It's no, there's no way the Sparrow family is cursed, guys. Bro, I'm so yo, this is wild, man. This is wild, bro. This is oh my gosh. This is Stannis the Manis, bro. This is Stannis the Manis. This is Viserys the First, bro. Like this is some cursed stuff, bro. This is ominous omens. Or it could be some judge. It could be that those two children, God forgive me. It could be that those two children's deaths will increase James' lifespan. Yo, God forgive me. Hey, yo, it's YG Guna. You know how we do, baby. Peace.